Saturday and Sunday, May 5th and 6th, 1990. I got up at 11. I picked up Bruce's car. I drove it home. Awesome. I ran errands, got ready, and picked up Jason at 5. The party beforehand was pretty fun. My parents went. So did Andy. Oh, yeah. Jason looked hot as hell. The dance was pretty fun. The music wasn't as good as the night before. Derek and Annabelle got into a biff. He didn't make prom court. We jumped into Wendy's limo to get to the boat. The boat ride was fun, but too long. All of a sudden, Son was in a mood. I started thinking he doesn't like me. I asked him what was the matter, and he said he didn't know. Then we just hugged for about 3 minutes. We were going to limo back to the car, but the limo didn't show. We stood around until 4:30 when it finally did. The car ride home was dull. We pulled up to my house. Audrey, Kevin, Patrick, and Maeve were here for breakfast. They all fell asleep downstairs. Son and I were down there, and I came up to the kitchen to check on something. I went to the bathroom, and when I came out, he was sitting on the couch. We just laid on the couch together until 6:30 or 7. By then, more people were here. We ate and all. Everyone left, and I took Jason home to drop his tux. I got back, and Martin and Siobhan had just arrived. I showered and readied myself. We picked up Jason and left for Lisa DeLuca's cottage. They all fell asleep, eventually. I was driving Bruce's Mustang, and I was getting really tired, and I kept waking up without really having slept. I opened my eyes without having closed them, and I had lost control of the car, which was going 80 miles an hour, half on the road and half on the Meridian. I whipped it back onto the road and smashed into the second trailer of a semi. I bounced back to the Meridian, spun several times, and finally stopped the car. I promptly began to cry. Martin leaned forward and offered me a cert. I said no. I got out. So did Siobhan. I was bawling. She just hugged me for a long time. The semi driver pulled over, and so did about 5 cars just to make sure we were all okay. Amazingly, and by the grace of God, we all were. The car is busted up bad. We were about 90 miles from home. Jason got out and just hugged me for about 10 minutes. It was truly comforting. We piled into the state trooper's car, and she took us to the standard gas station to where the car was towed. I called home, and so did Siobhan. This was at noon. Our parents got there at about 3. Those 3 hours were fun in an odd way. We just sat on the curb at the standard gas station in Ottawa, Illinois. I cried for a while. My dad was speechless, and my mom cried. Everyone except me went with Siobhan's parents. My parents wanted to go right to Uncle Bruce's. About 5 minutes into the 80-minute car ride, my mom told me to lay down. I did. She woke me a block from Bruce's. However, when we got there, his in-laws were over. We just went home where I showered, talked to Martin, Jason, and Siobhan, and napped. I got up at 6:30 and we left at 7. I was super nervous, but Bruce was as cool as could be about it. He's upset, naturally, but very understanding. I got home and sat around. We're supposed to go downtown tomorrow. The Crash Club. Love, Shane.